You know, anytime you work with the American public, you run into all kinds of people. And this is particularly true in the real estate industry. One of the things I like about my job is the fact that I get to meet all kinds of people from all walks of life. And this month, of course, was no different. I recently closed a sale here in Jensen Beach, and I met a very lovely couple. I really liked them. I felt like we were on the same page. Could really relate. And what I mean by same page, I mean they swore a lot. You know, recently I read an article that said that people that swear are extremely intelligent and that you have a lot more fun when you hang around people that swear. Now, I'm not sure if that's really true, but it works for me. And working with people that you can relate to makes the sales process much smoother. So today, I thought I'd run down a few things that will help the sales process smooth as a baby's butt if you're thinking about buying a home. Okay, let's go over the first one. If you're not paying cash, you need to gather up all your financials. And if you are paying cash, just watch anyways, it'll be fun. Okay, so you need to get a folder and put the financials in. You'll need things like your bank statements, your investments like your 401k, your IRA. You'll need your tax returns, you'll need your paycheck stubs, and your W-2s for the past 2 years. Paycheck stubs, 1 month. And during the process of buying that house, you'll need to continue to put those paycheck stubs in every week or every other week until you close on the house. Those pesky little lenders, they keep asking for them over and over and over again. So be prepared. And speaking of lender, you'll need to get one. And I mean before you start looking at houses. You want to make that sales process go smooth, you need to get pre-qualified up front. It's super duper important, and there are many sellers that won't even show their house. Unless, of course, you can prove that you're pre-qualified to buy. Here's a good one. The minute you get under contract and you've completed your home inspection, you need to start shopping for insurance.
Shopping insurance takes time, and in Florida, hurricane season can cause problems with getting coverage, so shop early and bind right away.
Don't wait until the last minute. Believe me, you'll thank me. And speaking of home inspections, it's important that you're there. Home inspections are an excellent way for you to familiarize yourself with the house. And while you're there, bring a tape measure. Can't tell you how many times clients want to know the exact measurements of all the rooms. You're going to be there for a 2 to 3 hour period during the home inspection. You can measure out the rooms and get all the details so you can prepare for your furniture. Here's one that's extremely important, and it kind of goes back to financing. When you are under contract on a home, do not open new credit. Don't open a charge account at Rooms to Go. Don't go get a new car. Don't co-sign for your kids. Don't sneeze. And I repeat, do not open new credit. New debt could very easily cause your mortgage to be declined. So, don't do that. Don't change jobs either. Don't lose your job. And I once had a client go to jail. Don't do that either. And yes, jail did kill the deal. Here's one most people don't know about. Do not make large deposits into your checking account, or savings account for that matter, without talking to your lender first. Lenders expect you to source all monies going into your accounts. So a strange deposit raises a lot of questions. If you sold a car or a motorcycle to come up with additional cash for your down payment, this can be problematic. You need to discuss this with your lender first to figure out how you can effectively create a bona fide paper trail so that you don't run into any problems with underwriting. And by the way, most lenders expect your money to be seasoned. And what that means is they like to have seen that money in your account for at least 2 months. And of course, in today's environment, with so much internet fraud and crime going on, it's extremely important that you are vigilant. So do not wire money to your settlement agent before you pick up the phone and verify that the account numbers are in fact accurate. In today's environment, criminals are very savvy. They hack computers, clone emails, and of course change account numbers. So it's extremely important that you verify that where you're wiring the money is correct. Because it would really suck to wire your money to some jackass in some other country and not to the settlement agent. And lastly, but certainly not least, if you have questions, ask your realtor. If you've got a good realtor, they're usually an excellent resource, and they can pretty much answer any question when it comes to buying, selling, or moving into a house. And on that note, if you have questions about buying or selling real estate here in Florida, I would be happy to answer those questions for you. You can put your questions in the comment section below of this video, and I'll do my best to answer those questions. I promise I won't swear. And if you haven't already done so, consider subscribing to this channel. I make videos almost every week on what it's like to live here in the Treasure Coast, as well as real estate tips. And I would love to have you join me on my channel. I'm sure you'll find something interesting to watch. And if not, make a comment below. Maybe you have an area of the Treasure Coast that you have an interest in. I'd be more than happy to take your suggestions and possibly make a video. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. I'm Lisa Ammons. Thank you for stopping by.
If you're interested in searching for property here in the Treasure Coast, website links are in the description box below.